El Salvador has opened one of the largest prisons in Latin America, one that will more than double the country's capacity to incarcerate criminals. El Salvador's president has touted the new mega prison as a critical piece of his country's crackdown on gang violence. But human rights groups are already raising concerns. CNN's Rafael Romo has the story.
A massive police operation on national TV. This is how people in El Salvador found out about a new massive maximum security prison intended to hold as many as 40,000. Nayib Bukele, the media-obsessed millennial president of the Central American nation of 6 million, was featured prominently in the video, touring the new facility he calls the Terrorism Containment Center. The president described the new prison as a giant facility built in 7 months that will be a fundamental piece to completely win the war against gangs in El Salvador.
Quiero mencionar también que no se han construido patios.
Salvadoran Public Works Minister Romo Rodriguez said the prison has no courtyards, no recreation areas. There aren't any spaces for conjugal visits either.
According to government figures, Salvadoran security forces have detained more than 62,000 suspected gang members since March of last year, when President Bukele declared a state of emergency to fight crime.
We
are going to intensify this war against the gangs, and if they thought the force of the state had been unleashed on these criminals, well, now they are going to really see what it means to unleash the force of the state on these criminals.
I think this facility, which will probably be one of the biggest prisons in the Western Hemisphere, is a symbol of the madness of President Bukele's security policies.
In a statement last week, Human Rights Watch said Bukele's iron fist policies have resulted in mass due process violations, severe prison overcrowding, and deaths.
We have documented in the ground that some of these people have nothing to do with gangs, are innocent Salvadorians, working people, children who have been arrested and now face Kafkian legal proceedings to prove that they have nothing to do with these criminal organizations.
Among those who believe Bukele's policies are doing more harm than good are the parents of 5 children who live near San Salvador, the capital. One of their sons was detained last April and a second one in December and accused of gang crimes.
Prácticamente me están quitando la vida.
They're practically taking my life, their mother says. My children are not criminals. They are hardworking, good people. The wildly popular Bukele denies accusations of human rights abuses and due process violations and says sharp drops in homicides and crimes like extortion prove his policies are working. But the Ruiz family wonders if Bukele's rush to try to arrest his way out of El Salvador's endemic gang problem is creating new innocent victims. Rafael Romo, CNN Atlanta.